All right. Good afternoon again, everybody. Part two. Here we go. We're going to continue with the marathon stream now. Everything's okay upstairs, turns out. So let us keep going. So just before we left, we started another giveaway here on Twitch. I want to remind folks to get back into that here. All right. Good. Excellent. So yeah, so go ahead and enter that, and we'll close that drawing in just a moment. Okay. All right. So we were just looking for Enoth, who I think is now should be on my map, right? Yeah. Okay. Cool. And when we get up there, we'll be able to stable master back. So that's pretty cool. How can we get up there? Because the bridge is out. Huh. Travel to the location marked on the map. Can you get through? Do I have to go around? Curiouser and curiouser. Okay. Well, let's go see. Let's go see. What's through here? Oh, wait. Can we cross the ravine that way? No, because that leads... So there's an orc camp up there, but you can't get through there. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see what we can do here. All right. So let me, for folks who know the game really well, and or folks who happened to attend yesterday's Griffith stream, will remember Enoth and the story of the Thandrim. But let me talk for just a minute to fill people in who are not that familiar with that, or who don't remember it as clearly, and to talk about some of the things that I think are so interesting about it. So the Thandrim was the name of the group of folks, the sort of subset of the Gondorians, who lived in one of the fortresses. So remember, there are multiple strongholds that were built inside Mordor in order to basically control Mordor after it was conquered in the War of the Last Alliance. The Tower of Cirith Ungol, you'll remember, is one of these, right? So if we just look at the map for a second, here in Mordor, right, you've got the places that so Minas Morgul predates Mordor, so that kind of doesn't count. But after Mordor was conquered, in the Battle of the Last Alliance, they built a bunch of things, first in order to keep any creatures of Mordor in and preventing them from escaping. So that's what the Towers of the Teeth and the Tower of Cirith Ungol were made for. But of course, there are other structures, in LOTRO, as they're going around and developing Mordor, at least up here in the Gorgoroth region of Mordor, which they've done. They had other similar kinds of things. So if we go back into Gorgoroth, and then specifically Durthang is the name of the place. If we go specifically to Udun here, this is Durthang, what was Durthand of Gondor. So this is a Gondorian fortress that was constructed, and it's way up on a cliff, so it oversees this whole valley, and that valley in question is, again, Udun, right by the Black Gate. So if we go back out, actually, the Morannon is here, and Udun, as you can see, is this initial valley right inside the Morannon, right inside the main pass into Mordor. So this was a really crucial place for the Gondorians to try to control after they defeated Sauron the first time, but didn't, annihilate all of his followers. I agree, Drowsnake. It's going to be really interesting to see Nurn and Lithlad. I hope hope they finish more. We can't go down here. None of these are developed within the game. It's only Gorgoroth that they've done, but that'll be cool. Anyway, so in Udun, that's where Durthond is, and so the Thandrim. This is a game invention, were these Gondorians who lived there, like this was their whole job, like their calling was to live in this fortress and to serve Gondor by keeping watch over the creatures of Mordor. And this is one of the things that I find really attractive about the idea. This is where what I think is so interesting about what they're doing, just one of the continuous fill in the blanks that they're doing. When Tolkien says something like "watch was kept," right? I mean, he'll even do it in the passive voice. Say a watch was kept over Mordor, but of course, watch was kept by whom, right? The passive voice there conceals or glosses over, right, those who did the actual work, right? I think it's very interesting that they have, it's sort of a natural part of their filling in the blanks, that they have developed the story of these people who it's to me a very plausible story, that it's not just that fortress would be manned by like some rotating set of watch people. Having some lag issues here. Okay. But that they're imagining this like family, this people group, right, within Mordor, who relocate into Mordor and Mordor becomes their family home and their family purpose, right? The purpose of their line is to keep watch on Mordor. Those are the people that are called the Thandrim. Those are the folks who got first besieged and almost destroyed by starvation by Ugrukhor, the captain of the pit, one of Sauron's lieutenants, and who then sort of said he was going to let them go, but then didn't. And the guy Enoth that we meet over in Mordor there for the first time. Okay, so how do we do this? There's a way around, you say? There was the way up into the city. Swim the river. That seems like a bad idea. Yeah, I'm going to pick up the stable master when I get over. I can swim it? Really? Without dying? Well, hang on. Let me take care of this little problem first. Okay. Where can I land? Well, let's see. And then I'm going to cheat. I'm going to brutal charge my swim. I'm going to turbo swim across. Yeah, Drawsnake, I agree. I love how they fill in the blanks in LOTRO. Hey, look, we made it. Woohoo! And Wigend is still cooking. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so, okay, so, again, it makes total sense to me that is kind of how that would emerge. And so Enoth is a descendant of the survivor, the one guy who survived and left in suffering and disgrace. At least, I mean, he felt disgrace. Okay, so we should be right up here around the camp. This is, where'd it go? Did I miss it? Oh, it's over here, right? Hello? Mr. Stablemaster. Yes, far-ranging Stablemaster.
Will you help bear my burden, friend?
Yeah. Where can I go from here? Everywhere. I can go to Osgiliath. I can go to Ithilien. I can go to Mordor and Holtvis. Well, that's very handy. Excellent. And got all kinds of folks in here. Filbert Fig is here, for instance. So yeah, got this whole big crafting area, and oh my goodness, look at all the people. Remorchant Quartermasters. Anborn the Fearless. No, you're not Anborn. That's Angbor the Fearless. That's different. Anborn, the Ranger. Right, the guy who didn't shoot Gollum. Yeah, of course. Good to see you again, Anborn. Okay. I'm not going to get the milestone because I have the Stable Master. So that's fine. All right, and over here. So there's the path is up to the left. Oh, probably by that horse. Right, so this is the path that Frodo would have gone up. Frodo and Sam would have gone up, right? Exactly. So Frodo would have been drawn to this bridge before, like, Gollum comes and says, not that way, and Sam says he's right this time. Right before the Witch King and his army emerge out of there. Yes. Right on. Okay. So this is the actual entrance to the path to the Pass of Cirith Ungol from the Gondor side. Yeah. All right. Cool. Okay, so Enoth, descendant of the Thandrim, a ranger of Ithilien, who has never forgotten Durthond. So this is like a little mini spoiler for Grifflet, because now we know that Enoth is not going to achieve satisfaction in his quests in the Udun quest line. Alright, now entering Cirith Ungol to be tempted by further pages. Here's the straight stair. First is the straight stair. Yikes. Oh, this is awesome. The straight stair and then the winding stair. Man. So as usual, everything is bigger in the game. This is a very broad staircase, right? I did not get the impression in the book that the stairs were quite this big. But they're also very fancy. But they're of Numenorian construction, so, you know, they kind of would be. All right, so, oh, and here we are at the top of the straight stair.
Will you hear my plight?
You have a plight? I am so sorry to hear that. It's Legolas! Well, I'll be. And Mablung, all of my old ranger friends. Mirthel, Glathier. I remember Glathier. Where do I remember Glathier from? Oh, another ancient page? No, no. No, thank you. Oh, Captain of the Rangers of Ithilien now, are you, Mablung? Well, congratulations. And our old mate, Provisioner. Yeah, he is an old friend. Truly. That guy gets everywhere. Yeah, keeps changing outfits too. Okay, okay. So let's see. Um, I'm not quite there yet, though, right? Nope. I think he's going to be up the winding stair. Hey, Legolas, so don't mind me or anything. You know, old friend. Whatever. Okay, Manfolk is asking if you should go for a captain or a guardian. Well, I've never played a captain, so others will be better. But I'm playing a guardian. This Wigend is a guardian right now, and I can tell you, I love my guardian because they're very hard to kill. There is a sense of imperviousness. Captains are a little schmancier. Okay. I didn't find the winding stair yet. Is this a path that goes somewhere? Oh, no, this is almost like being distracted, which Wigend never is. No. What is up there? Don't know. I know he's behind me. I just found this path, you know? But Wigend is never distracted. So. It's okay. Okay. Booted footprints lead to the southeast. Right, which is the way I'm headed, fortunately. Yeah, I know that Mirkwood Spitter has gotten lost. Now, I think that they're identified as Mirkwood Spitters, not exactly metaphorically, but sort of generically, you know what I mean? Because they're clearly Shelob's brood, and so are the spiders of Mirkwood, so. Okay, hey, Ungol Web Spinner, you want to come over here? Like, it's not just a geographical designation, right? It's like, there we go. How about that? Okay. Yeah, forgot to unpoison myself. And I'm still... Do I still have my... No, I do not. Hang on. It's time for more XP boosts. There we go. Okay. Because I'm almost level 125. And what level is my quest? 125. Okay, I'm proceeding apace here. I think probably, what, one more quest should do it? Maybe a few spiders. Okay, come over here. Excuse me, would you join me, Mr. Big Spider? Ah, yeah, thank you. Appreciate that. And if the two of you would retire down to the proximity of this spitter, yeah, perfect. I always feel like, so I actually have a skill called Sting, and I always feel like I should use it when I'm, fighting spiders. Okay, the prize. Oh, okay. All right, I say let's do it. See, I got all this. Not that I ever get distracted. Okay, so let's do the drawing. Right? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give away a 3-month subscription to the Signum Collaboratory. So the Signum Collaboratory is the premier content outlet for Signum. You can get recorded lectures of our courses there, not only our graduate level courses, so like all of the hundreds of hours of recorded lecture series that we've done for all of our graduate courses over the last decade. But in addition, we also have, there are premiere lectures that were recorded in our space classes, which are being uploaded there continually. Like, for instance, we're going to be uploading James Tauber's History of Middle-earth series of lectures with John Garth guest lecturing there as well. Anyway, and also, of course, there's other things like my new book on the Lord of the Rings, which I am writing and releasing chapter by chapter there, and Kay Ben Abraham's novel, and Jeff LaSalle's Silmarillion Primer book that he's almost done with now. Mike Drout's entire lecture series on Beowulf, which is amazing. He goes through the entire poem, just like walking through all of Beowulf. It's called Exploring Beowulf. It's so good. And there's yes, Rosybug's moot paper. Oh my goodness, yes, absolutely. So that is phenomenal. And yes, Gravity is the one who has designed and programmed the collaboratory. It's phenomenal. It's so cool. So anyway, you will get a 3-month subscription to the collaboratory. So 3 months in the collaboratory for free. That is the prize. So you can find the collaboratory at collaboratory.signumuniversity.org. And let's do the drawing. So go ahead and there's the link to the collaboratory. Go ahead and do the giveaway. Oh, and there's Anoth. Okay, far down Withy Windle. Excellent. Very good. By the way, another thing that I'm planning to add to the collaboratory is we're going to upload all of the Rings and Realms videos to the collaboratory so that you can watch them there without ads from YouTube. Ad-free viewing experience of Rings and Realms is going to be another little perk of collaboratory membership. Awesome. Far done, Withy Windle. Congratulations. So what you should do, and Edith also, you also, for your Moot Pass, send an email to info@signumu.org. info@signumu.org. So send an email and we'll hook you up. Okay, so we'll need to get you to get you like codes and things so that you can get your stuff. So yes, email. So the winner should email to info@signumu.org, and we will connect you with that. Anoth, hey, good to see you. Wigend hasn't seen you in years. Wigend totally forgot you existed, but Griffith just saw you yesterday. Also, Anoth, isn't this a splendid view? Yes, and as the door word says who will be receiving the email, make sure to include your screen name and your real name so that we can get you set up and everything. Okay, awesome. Man, this is a phenomenal view of Minas Morgul. Huh. So it looks to me like there's, so inside there is, that's Wrath, and that one is Sorrow, and that one's Madness. But it looks like there's another one, and then the Citadel up here, right? Oh yeah, Despair. I forgot about Despair. Never forget about Despair. Okay, so Wrath, Sorrow, Madness, Despair, and then the Citadel. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, this is really amazing. But Anoth is not just here for the scenic overlook, I believe.
I see that Hundalar has not yet sunk a dagger in your back.
No. A yours in the wily? Yeah, I remember him. Okay. I urge you now as I urged you then. Keep a yours in the wily at arm's length, for he cannot be trusted. Gotcha. You ask Anoth why he failed to complete the inventory with which Daggeros entrusted him, and the ranger grimaces. You make your point sharply, and it wounds me. I do feel badly about shirking that duty, but I had little choice in the matter. I overheard from some of the scouts that Ugrukhor himself had been seen west of Cirith Ungol, and that he made for Minas Morgul. I have not given up my quest to avenge the Thandrim, Wigend. I will make the captain of the pit pay for his crimes against them, though they be 1,000 years distant. Let Ugrukhor fear the descendant of Halanan the survivor. I will let no other task hinder me in my vengeance. But it seems the reports were false. He has not come himself, so far as I have seen, though his orcs stalk among the crags. Will you search for some sign of him up the path to the northeast? Okay. You are asking me, please, to head up towards the winding stair and the opening to Shelob's lair? Yes, I will do this. But only because you have twisted my arm so thoroughly. The carrion flies, that seems to track. Okay. I wonder what's around that corner and if there's a cave over there, but I'm not curious because Wigend is focused. He just pursues the epic quest line and does not look about at other things. Though he does have to stop to fight apparently every Mirkwood spitter along the path. I can't believe there are trees this far up here. And a deer. Ooh, look, a mangled orc. Oh, look, a whole orc camp. Fun. Okay, I'll fight the spiders. That one is still spitting after me the whole time. Alright. Yes! I completed the Wells of Langflood? Completed Durin requests my help? What? What, by killing those flies? By gaining the level? I'm so confused. Okay, I'm not confused by this. Like, obviously, I've got all these tons of quests. I know, I leveled up. So the leveling up means I'm done with those things? Like, I have to complete the Wells of Langflood? That was weird. Okay. Because it's at level 125. Alright. Okay. So it's an auto-completing deed at that level, huh? Oh, look at this. I'm getting mail from my friend Durin. Oh, wait. I just remembered how Durin talks.
My dear ally, I hope this message finds you well, and that you found success in your adventures to the south. If that is so, I beg you to remember your good friend Durin and the other dwarves of Skarhald. Our travails are not yet concluded, and we have need of your strength and your wisdom. Return when you can to Skarhald and Arid Mithrin, the Grey Mountains, and I will meet with you by the stable master on the lowest level. There is much yet to be done, and I would welcome your help. Your friend Durin, son of King Thorin Stonehelm, charged with the defense of Skarhald.
Okay. I almost forgot. Okay. From a friend concerning the Wells of Langflood. This wax-sealed letter was brought to me in haste. They found... Okay. That's dedication. Okay. Dedication. Though the envelope bears no markings and you do not recognize the signet, the importance of reading it cannot be denied. I don't want to go to the Wells of Langflood yet. While we fought for the Rohirrim during the Battle of Pelennor, we have not met before. My name is Leothred. I am not such a warrior, not much of a warrior, and I'm not completely sure how I survived the battle without injury, but you want to be my pen pal now, apparently. Okay, those with the strength of 10 steeds. Okay, right. I am much more of a scholar than a hero. After the war, I stayed at Minas Tirith, where I learned to write. So you're a new scholar now, is what you're saying. I've made it my life's work to record the history of my people. Okay, okay. The earliest account of the Rohirrim places our origins in the Vales of Anduin and the Wells of Langflood. Sure. I have been told that you recently visited the Vales. I think that's true. And are in good graces with their protector Grimbeorn. Yes. I humbly request to accompany you on this journey so I may further catalog and preserve the history of my people. That sounds great, Leothred. Good, but I don't think you're in the epic quest line, is the problem. So I will accept this so it doesn't pop up anymore. Oh. Am I being attacked again? What a nuisance. Okay. Durin wishes to meet you by the stable master in where? Scarhold. Right. Okay. And right, I'm exploring places, naturally. Okay. Fine. That sounds like a great quest line. I don't think Wigend is... I don't think it's a Wigend quest line. The Durin one, I think, may be, but... Yes, Griffith's going to love that quest line several years from now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Uh-oh, that deer's coming for me. Look, its feet are glowing. It has the light of battle in its eyes. The spiders I don't worry about, but those deer, I got to give them a wide berth. Look at the flies buzzing around it. It's hideous. Maybe it will sick them on me. This dead orc bears Ugrukhor's symbol and carries a report for his master. Oh, if only someone knew how to read the Black Speech. Excuse me, are there any graduates of Candite's Correspondence School in the house? Bring the report to Enoth. Not far from the base of the winding stair. Wait, is that where he was? Oh, I see. So this is a side trip up here. Gotcha. So we go back to the scenic overlook. I know you guys are going to chase me anyway. So let's just do this. Come on. Come on. I'll fight you all together. Come on. It's family experience. We'll come over by this fly, just for good measure. Okay, you're out, huh? You don't want to be part of this game? Your loss, I guess. Alright. Let's see, is Enoth still over here? Okay. Alright, Enoth. Now. How good is your Black Speech, man?
What does Ugrukhor's captain have to say to his master?
Enoth studies the crumpled note. These words are full of fear, Wigand. It seems the masters of Mordor have more worries than King Elessar or Prince Faramir alone, or indeed the two of us. The two of us, for they fear the treachery of their allies. Listen, if Gothmog has found a weapon to use against the spider folk and their mistress... Oh, he doesn't mean Shelob. He means, what's-her-face? The one that begins with an L. Right. From Lingris, across the way. He keeps it to himself in his tower. The promise of such a weapon will surely draw Ugrukhor to Minas Morgul. Let us be grateful. Lydreth. Yes, thank you. Lydreth. Let us be grateful that the Ungolidain... Oh. The Ungolidain? Is that what they're calling themselves now? Huh. The Ungolidain did not slay every member of this orc raiding party, for word of this should still reach the captain of the pit through the survivors of that band. He will come for Gothmog and for this weapon, and I will be ready. The Thandrim will be avenged. You should bring this report back to the camp. Tell them what we have learned, and that Ugrukhor knows Fennis Gost is closed to him. Instead, he sends small raiding parties into Imlad Morgul by way of Torek Ungol, as I suspected. Okay, the Ungolidain, huh? That's fun. All right, let's see. So where am I going? I'm going to, Yeah. I'm going to stable master. Or sorry, I mean milestone. And then stable master. Okay. The Ungolidyne. Color me intrigued. Okay. All right, Gandalf, what do you say? Enoth shirks one duty and seeks to avoid punishment by providing useful tidings. I have seen it before, but I am not his commander, and it is not my place to levy judgment. But I would caution him against pursuing vengeance with such single-minded purpose. He would not be the first to make such a mistake, nor I fear the last. But this report does help me piece together some of what I believe Gothmog has been up to while we were occupied with other matters.
After the defeat of his armies at Pelennor, Gothmog fled to Imlad Morgul.
And the safety of the dead city. Did he attempt to weaken the bridge west of Minas Morgul as both Isildur and the Lord of the Nazgul had once done? I cannot say for certain. I destroyed that bridge to protect us from further assault, but it occurs to me now that there was another result of my action. So too did I protect Gothmog from further assault by us. The western approach was blocked, and he needed fear no attack from that direction. He then sealed Fenris Gost, not to protect himself from us, for we had not yet entered Mordor, and he had little reason to think we could, but to protect himself from Sauron and from Sauron's servants. Why would they wish him ill? That is easy to see, Wigend. He commanded the loyalty of his own thralls, but there were other forces in Mordor that would deem him a failure, perhaps even a traitor to Sauron. Had he not suffered defeat after defeat in his guise of Mordorith, failing to achieve victory in the north? As Gothmog, had he not then suffered defeat on the field of battle before the walls of Minas Tirith? Were we not responsible for all of these failures? Yes, we certainly were. Yes, there are many in the Black Land who might question his loyalty, and none greater than Sauron himself. Had the quest of the ring not succeeded, had the Dark Lord not fallen, who is to say what Sauron might have done to punish Gothmog? But Frodo did succeed, and Gothmog was given a reprieve, brief though it was. I believe he searched the dungeons and hidden chambers of Minas Morgul for some weapon that might reverse his fortunes. I have learned enough of the Valley of the Secret Shadow to know that the entrance was blocked by enchantments fashioned by the Lord of the Nazgul, such that the very passage was hidden to the eyes of all but the Nine and Sauron himself. But they are all gone, and now Falk Gurth lies open once again. Did Gothmog delve within, and did he find the weapon he sought inside Thoringwath? Now he hides within Barad Kuran, the Tower of the Crescent Moon. You must gain access to the tower, Wigend. Speak to Prince Faramir, and he may know how this may be accomplished. Ooh, and I get Bracers of the Watchful Presence. See, but Wigend doesn't do enough questing to really get full cosmetic sets like Grifflet does. That's why Wigend tends to wear the fancy sets.
The tower is sure to be well protected.
And gaining entry will be difficult. Would that swords alone might suffice, but I think it will not be so. Minas Morgul is a place of fell enchantment and terrible sorcery. I suspect our weapons alone will not overcome whatever guards the tower. Defeat foes as you climb from level to level in the Dead City, and speak with such of my scouts as still remain within. Mithrandan in the center of the Merivale-haunted tier, and Kulang, who intended to scout the uppermost tier of the city. They may have learned something of the tower's guardians. Good fortune to you, my friend. Our net closes upon Gothmog. I can feel it. Just a little more, and we will be done with him, and Middle-earth need fear his evil no longer. Excellent. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm defeating orcs. I'm defeating dead. I'm defeating Merivale. They must be on the circle of melancholy, or the circle of ennui. Despair? One of them. We'll figure it out. Talk to Mithrandan in the center of the tier troubled by Merivale and Minas Morgul. Say they don't remember either. Talk to Kulong in the uppermost tier. Okay, great. So we'll go back and we'll do the upper tiers. No problem. So let's see. What's the fastest way down there? I fear it's actually walking. Oh wait, there's a stable master there. There is? Really? Did I get the stable master there? Because those are the ones across the river. It's the Minas Morgul one. Well, okay, let's go find that, because that'll be convenient. All right. Oh, I see. I was tracing backward up people referring to the importance of early dental care, and I'm like, I do not understand how that came up, but I see. Far down Withy Window was brushing your 3-year-old's teeth, as the raffle was called, so couldn't reply properly. There you go. Okay. Yes, it is certainly true. My wife is a pediatrician and is always a very strong advocate of early dental care. I could tell you secondhand horror stories of dental care disasters of young children whose parents don't make them brush. So very good. Very good. All right. Okay, so... Oh, the stable master. I don't want the stable master? The stable master's a different entrance? Okay. Well, I could just, ride around. I think I'm just gonna run through again. I do have to stop and kill a bunch of orcs. I guess I'll just do it properly. Wait, Tinodir. I'm blanking. Where's Tinodir again? Numinous. Oh, of course. Yes, I remember. Oh, hang on. I missed the turnoff. Right, of course. Yes, Tinodir and Numinous. That's like, it's not the camp where Grifflet had to do all of the paralegal work and stuff? Sorting and filing and all that sort of thing? Yeah, Tinodir. I remember Tinodir. Okay. So, which one? Kulong is the one from up there? Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh, good times. Good times. Again, it's one of the longevity of LOTRO is like a reward in itself. The way that they can like retroactively, in a sense, play the long game, right, is so cool. I mean, it's just really neat. All right, we'll do the trolls one at a time again, and then we'll go in and kill a bunch of orcs. Okay. Great. So let's... Oh, hang on. I think I can turn that around on you. There we go. And now we'll... Okay, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do that one, and maybe one of these. Maybe one of those. Okay. Do some swooshing around. Great. Okay, troll number 2. Oh, what's this one again? Redirect? Okay. I don't even remember what that thing does. Yeah, so that one's really a fellowship maneuver. I should take it off, that number. I don't really need this one. I mean, maybe it's helpful, but... All right. Would you two mind coming with me? Okay. I'm just going to shout at both of you. Okay. Very good. Oh. You're not... Huh. I stunned him after... It was like a post-mortem stunning right there. Right, Kulang was one of Kalinglad's buddies, of course. Good old Kalinglad. Sorry she wasn't into you, man. Here, can we stand by the archer, guys? There we go. I'd appreciate that no end. Okay, so this is going to be 3. Ooh, I've already defeated 3. Well, I guess 5. Okay. Oh, right, the 2 guys at the door counted. All right. So I just need 1 as I head back to the ramp here. Not you. Follow me to the ramp, and then we'll have a little party over there. Okay. Oh, look, we're collecting everybody. Hello. Great. Am I targeting somebody? Great. Oh, you're still alive? What's wrong with you? Okay, now over here. Okay. Good, good. Look at that, I'm even using morale potions, which is fun. I almost always forget to use those. You know what I haven't done in years? Run out of power. That's what I haven't done in years. Okay, so I defeated as many orcs as I need, so these guys can... I like that. First Fish says, I read an author's afterword in a novel today that included, to my editor, without whom many characters would have survived. Yes. Okay. Now, I think you are my first undead friend up here. So... Great. So I need 5 more. Let's see if we can do that in one shot. Let's get everybody together. Come on now. Oh, well, you expect me to stand there? You're quite mistaken. All right, let's see. How many we got? Oh, well, we got to stand over here. Oh, we only have 4? Oh. Yeah. Well, that's okay. There'll probably be another one over here. Oh, yeah, there's one. Okay. Yeah, I used to have the attack sequences for the Guardian worked out better in my on my key controls there, but then they changed them all, and I never really fixed it. Okay, so here's the Mare of... Oh, a Blood Witch. Really? And the giant bat! Okay, well, that's annoying. Okay, so let's destroy the giant bat and stuff. Well, this Blood Witch is kind of hardcore. Okay, and that bat didn't count at all, so... Let's see. Alright, I still got my extraordinary experience going on for the next half hour. I need more supply, though. What's the... How do I get to my perks again? In my wallet? Yeah. Okay. That's right. Let's use up all these. Okay. Great. Always have to remember to do that. Okay. Right, so the giant bats don't count, but I don't see how I can avoid them either. Where's the... Oh, wow. Is the ramp seriously right here? Minas Morgul is so convenient. Hi, giant bats. Is this how I get up there? It is. It's like right here. All right, there's a mortal stalker. But I'm not going to take the quest because I don't... Okay, there we go. Whoa! Didn't notice that. Fine. I'll wait. Yeah, I was in there, AoE. Oh, look, there's another Merivale right around the corner. Okay. Tell you what, I'll accept it just in case I defeat them by accident here, but who's this around the corner? Another Blood Witch. Yeah, those bat AoEs are intense. I will have to remember that. She just got a little cauldron brewing over here. All right, how many do I need? 3 more of those? Oh, come on. I can't even tell what direction to face because they're so high above me. Okay. All right. We're doing fine. What level? Well, this is a 130 level quest. Well, I'm not doing this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not answering the call to the north right now. Okay. So. Oh wait, I can't go upstairs yet anyway because I have to find Mithrandan. Who I think is the other direction. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Stained? Okay. Seems a little odd. I mean, like, is she just like a really untidy eater? Or... Okay, let's see. I'll keep an eye on the AoE stuff here. Yeah, let's get out of that. Oh, dude, you're named Dorthul? Kind of a wimp for a named Merivale, though. Huh. Ooh, does this go up onto the walls? Yeah. If you have a... Like, you can't shoot those. You can't target them at all. Yeah, not really much of a view into the distance here. So you can't even, like, load the ballista and take a shot at the Merivale whom this is aimed at? I'm getting a sense that's a future quest. Okay. Oh, it's a stalker. Oops, didn't mean to hit that one. Okay. So, whom am I looking for again? I'm looking at Mithrandan. No, nobody over here. Doors don't open. So, I'm gonna guess that in the old days... Do I have to go up the stairs? Okay. Oh. Got two more here. Darn it. I can if I have the quest. Oh, yeah, shoot them? Yeah. Kind of looks like it. Lyrith the Stained was one of the Merivale. I did forget that. I did forget that. Yeah, I can't be bothered with, like, healing and stuff. This is just a nuisance. Right. I had forgotten that Lyrith was one of the Merivale. It didn't even go that far over, though. Circles are weird, man. Nah, I'm good. I don't need healing. I mean, I have healing. I just need to remember to use it. It's fine. So is this going... In fact, this is not going up. Is this the next level? I mean, I'm walking upstairs and saying it's not going up, but this is still... I see. So that doesn't go to the next circle. I'm in the upstairs portion of the Circle of Madness. Is what's happening right now. Okay. It is a little bit easier when I remember to heal. Okay. So, I think this is probably the way. Right, it's a 2-level terrace. Okay. Red flames on the circle of... What are we? Madness. Of course. Madness. All right. Well, I certainly didn't need to worry about finding my quota of strange flowers. Not curious. Okay, a little curious. Does it start a new quest? Or like some kind of deed or something? Uh-huh. Yeah, peculiar plants. No. Decline. Not interested. Nope. Wigend is focused. Laser focused. So if I keep going this way, we should be good. Yep. We'll just... Are you going to shoot your eye rays at me? Your laser vision? I think the madness is taking control. Alright. Boom. Boom. Wham! No, you don't. Okay. So is that the way up to the next tier? Oh, looks like maybe it is. Yeah. Whoa. The shades of children kicking other children. Oh, man. I always knew that something bad would happen to those children who kick other children when they die. They didn't listen to their mothers, and now they end up as shades in the tier of desperation, or the tier of bad children. Hey, Mithrandan.
Our work is never done, is it?
Where is Mithrandan from? Is he from Anuminus also? I don't remember him. Return to the north? No, that was not for me, nor for Kulan. We and some others decided to remain in Gondor, aiding Alessar as we aided Aragorn. It was the king's wish that we help Prince Faramir to make safe his lands, and so we are here. I was charged with scouting the old libraries of the city, a sad errand. It was Valardis, Isildur's queen, who assembled here a great library of Númenorian lore. But the books of Númenor were burned with the coming of the Nazgul, and when Queen Valardis learned of Isildur's death on the Gladden Fields, she never again came south. What few records escaped the torch were brought to other archives in Gondor and Arnor. The libraries of Minas Ithil never again thrived as they once had, and when the Nazgul once again claimed the city, they filled the ashen shelves with tomes of evil and scrolls of foul ritual. Tornhad. Okay. No, I haven't really done the Angle quest. I've explored the Angle, but I didn't do all the new quests. Yeah, the Angle of Mithanthal, I figured. Okay. I entered those dark archives and found them accursed. They are touched by a sickness. I do not mean a pestilence, such as that which befouls the swamps of Agarnaith in Gorgoroth. It is no plague. Nay, it is a sickness of the mind. I walked those aisles and beheld dear friends of mine, now departed as if they lived still. Celeiront. Mithrandan shakes his head. No, it was not he. It can have been nothing more than a trick, but it was cruel, and I could not stand such torture for long. I heard whispering in the darkness and dared search no further. Something in that archive brings to mind our past experiences and seeks to turn them against us. Beware if you go that way. Each of us has sorrow enough behind us that such a weapon could be used against us with great precision and prove deadly. Okay. So you're not giving me a quest, you're just giving me advice. Okay. Yes, I remember Celeiront from Thrassy's Lodge in Ered Luin. Man, yes. Okay, so now Kulong on the uppermost tier. So, I think I have to... Do I have to keep going to get to the uppermost tier? Like, multi-level tiers are not cool. Like, it's not okay. How do I even know where to go? Okay. Do I have to go? I have to go downstairs. Or no, up the other ramp. The one that I just avoided. This is it right here. Right. Okay. Gotcha. All right, and now this is the circle of irritation. Oh, it's the ghosts of children who kick adults and mock them. Okay. Talk to Kulong. So Kulong is just up here somewhere. He's way inside. They're gonna attack me? Oh yeah, come over here. Kick someone your own size. Come over here and kick someone much bigger than you. Oh yes, slaying all the children makes me feel excellent about myself. Okay. Who's that? An orc. Does that mean Kulong is up there? Should I follow the trail of dead orcs? No, there are dead orcs all over the place. Okay, well, if that is where I'm going... Yeah, the map has the... Yeah, the map has the ramps clearly marked on it, and all the stairs that aren't ramps and look like ramps. Yeah, no help that is. Okay. Hey, everybody. Wow, yeah. This is fun. How about some of this? And a little bit of that. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think that we're not going to get all of those, so that's fine. Yeah, just go up there somehow. So, okay, so that means on the right up here there's another ramp. Oh, the stairs. See, some of them are stairs and some of them are ramps, and some of the stairs lead into the same tier and some of the stairs lead to other tiers. What? Were the stairs not good enough for you? Somebody went to the trouble of building this enormous ladder? Okay. I'm sure you had your reasons. Yes. Hey, Meow Indeed. I'm doing all of Minas Morgul today. We're almost at the top. Here we go. All right. So who do we have over here? We have a cultist. Oh. Okay. So I need to now get up into there somehow. Right. Set of stairs. Gotcha. Okay. Ooh. Huh. Well, that's strange. Oh, it's a dude. Who's the dude with the spikes around him? What a strange shrine. Huh. Oh, look who's down there. It's a broken faceless. Does he have a noun? He doesn't get a noun. Morgul Willbreaker. An orange cultist? Like William of Orange? Like he's from the Netherlands? Why are there Dutch cultists here? I don't understand. Hi there, Willbreaker. That are from Orange, New Jersey, but, you know, I was assuming that was not the case. Oh, this guy's a sightless something or other. Okay. And, right. So that's another cultist. Yeah, and the cultists are orange because they're... Oops. Well, all right. I guess we're doing that. Sorry, I've been playing my burglar for so long, I forgot that missile weapons existed. Okay. Okay, hey, we're close. We're close to Kulong. So, one of the things I'm surprised by, I'm surprised that we haven't encountered any silent watchers, like in the Tower of Kirithungol. The Dome of Evening. Okay. There's the tower. Oh, hey, Kulong, you're just kind of casually hanging out next to these. What are they? Kurungols. Like moon wraiths? Okay. What, level 126. Oh, one level under. That's orange? Okay. I thought that was yellow.
We always meet in foul places.
So true. Just for once, I would welcome a meeting in a field of flowers beneath a lovely blue sky. Someday, perhaps. Even then I should not trust it, and would suspect the flowers of hiding some creeping danger, and the sky of turning stormy without warning. Kulang smiles grimly and asks you about the errand that brings you to the uppermost tiers of the city. You seek to gain entrance to the tower? If you must go that way, go with caution, for I tell you it is not undefended. Some watchful presence guards the gate. Ha ha! Oh, on cue! Silent watcher. More than that I cannot say, for I turned away upon sensing its presence. Okay. Oh, I see. So they don't have silent watchers here. They have really loud watchers. Okay. Investigate the entrance. Okay, south of Kulang's position. Yeah. Well, I'm headed there. I'm just going around the huge statue. Barad Kuran, Tower of the Crescent Moon. Little chest over here. Who's this? Oh, a rare Mordor chest. I don't need a deed for that. Is that... Oh, it's not one of those chests that gives me stuff? Okay. Investigate the entrance. A watchful presence stands guard at the entrance to the tower, barring your passage. What, these guys? Up there? Where is it? So here, it's not a silent watcher, it's a invisible watcher? Okay. Talk to the watchful presence? Oh. I guess there it is. Hi, watchful presence. The watchful presence regards you coldly. How do I know how coldly it's regarding me when I can't see it? Its malice coalescing before you, a solid wall of impassibility. You are reminded of the spirit in the watching stone outside the cavern of Nargroth. But this presence has a different feeling than Zakharog. Wait, remind me where Nargroth is and who Zakharog was? I don't remember those. I'm still thinking of Angmar. But, oh, I think the flickering is a feature. Yeah. All right, okay. There is a mischievous bent to Zakharog's... There was a mischievous bent to Zakharog's evil. We did away with the evil and its bent, presumably. Zakharog was the one Harthalan introduced us to, the one who told us who Uridani was. Oh yeah, I don't remember any of that. Nargroth is a fortress built into the Mithram Spur on the eastern side of Talath Urui. Right, okay. Right, part of the Mordor story. Not the Morgoth story. The Mordor story, which is kind of a blur. Right, the statue. Okay, gotcha. Here there is order, a reverence for rules and commands that the other spirit of your acquaintance did not possess. Okay? None but Gurzul and their servants may pass, the spirit whispers in your mind, and you see an image of Gothmog standing before the tower, making known his pronouncement before the watching stone. The spirit in the stone serves Gothmog and will carry out his command. Okay. So I need to sweet talk the watchful presence. Let me talk to Kulan. Here, you guys just do your thing, okay? Don't mind me. Kulog, they seem to be minding me. Yeah, they were not meant to do that. Specifically asked them not to. Apparently. Are you certain we cannot force our way inside? Ah, that is not likely. Watching stones possess a strange power, and physical force will not generally overcome it. Perhaps Mithrandir can work some wizard magic to get us past this barrier? Unless you know a Gurzul that might be willing to accompany us past the watching stone. I can think of no other way. Let's talk to what's-her-face, the stone maiden, Uridani. Yeah? We have history. We let her live once. Okay, fine. Yeah, sorry if flickering stuff is like... This stream may be dangerous to photosensitive viewers. Yeah, but it's, it's Minas Morgul. What can you say? Okay, so let's go back, which I have fortuitously milestoned. You think he's the guy that was supposed to be guarding the opening in the wall of Barad-dûr when you and Glorfindel and Lindellen sneaked in to destroy the Vandasar? Really? Okay. Yeah, it's one of the problems with doing so much of these quest lines in marathon sittings like this is that they go by kind of fast. All right. What do you say, Gandalf?
The watching stone outside Barad-dûr will only allow Gurzul to pass.
Correct. That may be a problem, my friend. The Ranger Anoth did tell us that Ugrukhor seeks to gain access to the tower, but he seems unlikely to cooperate with us, Wigend, and as it stands, we do not know for certain where the captain of the pit may be found. Not to mention the fact that Anoth is unlikely to go along with that, so, There is also the matter that if we did learn Ugrukhor's location exactly, Anoth would not allow us to join hands with his hated foe, no matter the purpose or duration of the peace. No, Ugrukhor will not help us gain access to the tower. Gandalf leans on his staff, deep in thought. When he stands up straight once again, there is a twinkling in his eye. We have no Gurzul close at hand, Wigan, but perhaps we can make one of our own. Okay. Color me intrigued. And if you are done with these vambraces, I would be happy to use them. They're an upgrade, yeah. They're a bit of an upgrade. Not much of an upgrade, but they're a bit of an upgrade.
Nay, my friend, do not look at me with such horror.
I do not speak of performing Sauron's dread ritual. The act of bleeding the men and women that became the Gurjul required more than just Sauron's Morgul knife Gulthok, obviously. It needed also a will of evil, and be glad that is not a thing we possess. But we do have in hand something else, almost as good. The wizard opens his satchel of possessions and removes an unpleasant artifact, the Mask of Karazgar. The weeping warrior dogged our steps in the north, Wigend, and he inflicted much pain and sorrow upon dwarves and men, but he does possess two useful traits, his reputation and his absence. Of all the Gurjul, he may be the most feared, a black Numenorian who moved with stealth, appearing out of nowhere to slay and torment before vanishing, leaving only the memory of a frightening visage, a masked evil. He captured dragons and brought them to Sauron, but it is long since he was seen in Mordor. Rumor of his cruelties and far-off ruin will have spread even here. I think the spirit of this watching stone will know of the weeping warrior and his exploits in the east and in the north, and I think too it will not have seen him in long centuries, if at all. Were you to wear the mask, the spirit would no doubt see through our deception. But if another were to wear it, perhaps one of the Kundalar, who rarely come to the Vale, who is to say what the spirit might think? And if Karazgar were to bring a powerful prisoner to Gothmog, the very man who has proven so troublesome to Gothmog's schemes, would the spirit not allow both of them access to the inner sanctum? Oh, a cunning plan, Gandalf, a cunning plan. What has your friend Eorzen gotten up to of late, Wigand? Is he still as wily as ever he was? Go to Minas Tirith and speak with the gossip monger Meldir just inside the entrance of the city. He will know where the Easterlings who came out of Gorgoroth have gone. Okay. All right. Wow. That was a lot, Mithrandir. Okay. So, talk to Meldir just inside the entrance of Minas Tirith. So, hang on a second now. Let me see if I can figure this out.
Now then.
Which one is the big one? Because I think if I stable master from, I think I can get it from there, can't I? Yes.
Let us not tarry.
Okay. Athelian, no. But if I go to Osgiliath from here, I can get there in a couple hops, I think. Okay. Now I need to go to Minas Tirith, not Midsummer. Right? This regular one is where I need to go? Anorian after battle? That sounds right. Okay. Hey, let's do another drawing. And then in another little while, I'm going to need to take another break and check on folks upstairs. Let's see, is there a gossip monger around here? Oh, hang on. I think we have a candidate.
You were looking for Easterlings.
Not any Easterlings, but King Elisar has called for them to be given places to stay in Gondor, and the kingdom will follow his command. But he cannot bid every man or woman of Gondor to open their hearts to these newcomers, and were he to try, he would likely face his first failure as king. Many here have lost loved ones to Kundalar swords within view of these walls, and they can neither forget nor forgive it. But if you seek Easterlings, you may find them at the Eagle and Star to the southwest. The barkeep there has welcomed their coin, at least. Eagle and Star, huh? Let's see. Right. Man, this thing never ceases to be annoying. Okay.
Okay, what's the drawing for this time? I'm thinking, let's do a quick one. This one will be for a code for some LOTRO store points. Here we are. The Eagle and Eagle and Star. Hey there, Yorzen. I remember you.
So, you are still alive. Good for you.
When last I saw you, you planned a foolish raid upon some stronghold in Mordor, thinking a disguise might keep you safe. It seems the advice I gave you proved helpful, for you live still. Are you here to thank me for your survival? Know that I am a Yorzen the Unrewarded, and will gracefully accept whatever coin or treasure you balance against your life. A Yorzen's eyes narrow when no reward is forthcoming, and they narrow further when you tell him you need his help gaining access to the tower atop Minas Morgul. You only come to me when you need something, Wigend. Am I to dress up as one of the Nurnhoth as you did before? For I will not. I led the Kundalar into battle. Men followed me to war, even to death, and if my star has fallen low, it will rise again. I wear these garments now, but in time I will again don my shining armor and lead men to victory. Keep your base disguise. Yours and the proud will have none of it. Oh, yeah. You have no idea the disguise I have in mind.
I will never again wear the clothes of a prisoner.
Convince him. Right on. A Yorzen's eyes widen in surprise.
Did you kill him then? There is only one mask such as this in all the world.
And the weeping warrior would never part with it. Long did he stalk the lands of my people, bringing death without mercy to all. For all my years, the mention of his name drained the courage of even the bravest soldier, and set to weeping mothers and fathers both, remembering children slain by his blades for no reason at all. The sight of his mask commanded... A Yorzen falls silent. Oh, look, Gandalf was here to help.
Has he agreed to our scheme? Ah, I see he considers it.
May he hasten his decision. How much time does he think we have? But there is another here with whom I would have you speak. Did you notice him enter? I see his ascension has not diminished his former skill at moving without being seen, nor his desire to make use of it. Unless I miss my guess, he will be in the furthest room, Wigend, in the darkened corner. Is there someone lurking in a darkened corner of a tavern room? Who would behave that way? I don't know. Where is he? Is he in here? Oh, there he is. Strider. Nice.
Old habits do not always vanish easily.
It remains a wonder to me how much a difference one's garb can make in the eyes of the people. What would Barlaman have to say if he saw me in my king's raiment? No, I should prefer to wear this to the pony. That is Strider's place, not a Lessar's. Mithrandir has told me some of what he has learned from that tome you discovered in Yarnfast, and he entreated me to tell you what I know of King Earnur's last days. Some of this you may have learned already, but the true story was never intended for the ears of the common folk, and some of it was passed down only by the wise, and to those of Isildur's line, kept secret in the wilderness. I will tell you what I know of it, if that is your wish. Yeah. The warrior remade. Excellent. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's close the raffle in like a couple minutes. Here, I'll set a little timer for myself. No, it won't. Yeah, like 5 minutes. Sorry, I already have another timer set. Then we'll do a little LOTRO point giveaway.
I will tell you the tale of Earnur's last days, as it was told to me.
Okay. Aragorn's voice is different.
This story begins during the reign of King Earnur II, who was troubled by the loss of Minas Ithil to the forces of the Witch King.
Arnil's not up there, but that's okay. Oh, not Strider anymore. I actually just saw the War of the Rohirrim last night, so I have a bunch of thoughts about the War of the Rohirrim. I quite liked it, actually. There are things I don't like about it, and I can't really talk about what I don't like about it because it's a spoiler. That is, I don't like how it ended. I'm not a fan of the ending much at all. It's hard to talk about that without spoilers. But there were a lot of things that I really, really liked about it. Okay, Aragorn. You have heard the story of Egelmoth's onslaught against the forces of Mordor that came to seize Minas Ithil. It is a popular tale, oft told in Gondor even today, for it is heroic and tragic in equal measure. Lord Egelmoth had the command of Barad Curan, and his charge through the city into the invading orcs is now the province of legend. He and all his men died in that sally, but when the last defender was dead and the Witch King entered the tower, he learned of Egelmoth's other purpose. The Palantir was missing. One of Egelmoth's riders had carried it from Barad Curan, casting it into the Ithilduin, lest it be claimed by the Nazgul. Like many victories of the Dunedain over the years, this one was short-lived. Servants of the Witch King found the Ithilstone, fetched up upon a rock in the current, and they brought it to their master. Gloating over his victory, the Lord of the Nazgul used the Palantir only once before bringing it personally to Sauron, as he was commanded. The Witch King made contact with the Anor stone wielded by King Earnur, showing him that Egelmoth had failed and the city belonged now to him. Minas Ithil has fallen, the Nazgul sneered. You look now upon Minas Morgul. Earnur despaired, and he forbade any of his subjects or his line from using the Anor stone. It is no longer safe, he declared. The ban of Earnur would last for nearly 1,000 years, unbroken until the time of Steward Denethor. It may be that the ban prevented Sauron from achieving his goal of a corrupted Gondor centuries before he nearly succeeded, but I cannot say for certain. Every thought of King Earnur was set to defending Gondor from the threat of Mordor. He refortified the city, intending for Minas Anor to become an impenetrable fortress. But for men, even a long life must end. When Earnur died, his son Earnur ascended to the throne. Mardil the faithful steward. He was a grim ruler, but he intended to keep his people safe. And King Earnur, the chartered accountant. Minas Anor would be known by a new name, Minas Tirith, the Tower of Guard. He longed for the recapture of every city and fortress Gondor had lost to Mordor's armies, especially Duerthan. Perhaps that is why he allowed the messenger entrance to his halls. Hail, guest, you are welcome in the halls of my fathers. Say you so? I do not feel it, O great king. Who is this guy? Say on, then. I bring greetings from my master, he who is captain of night and the ruler of iron. I love this scene. Know him, too, as King of Minas Morgul. Oh, king, that's interesting. He has unfinished business with thee. What business? I do not treat with such as he. Well does he know it. He saw you from across the field at Fornost. I did not flee. Yeah. Come on, say it. To the rashness of your youth you have added age, right? It seemed to my master and to all who saw it that you fled in terror of his mighty presence.
The king's horse was overmastered and bore him away against his will.
Thanks, Mardell. Sticking up for your master.
So you could not control your own steed, yet you think to control armies?
Ouch.
I was not afraid of your master then or now.
What is the message you bring? Deliver it and then be gone. I think he's been delivering it. It is this. My master bids you to return to his domain alone. Okay, yeah. There he will do battle with you, sword to sword, and no one else to interfere. So this is going to be the time that Mardell prevents him, right? And what stakes does he offer? Should you triumph, he will quit the Vale of Morgul and the city that lies within. And otherwise, I will not give him any of my realm, if that is his hope.
Any? He has already taken some of your realm.
You mean any more of it, surely. But why should he wish for that which he could take at will? No, great king, he wishes only for thee. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do the drawing. Sure, it's fire. If you would close the giveaway and do the drawing. All right. Let's see. Raviolin Loisto. There we go. Congratulations. Okay, so George Fire, if you wouldn't mind, could you whisper to Raviolin Loisto a LOTRO points code? Awesome. Okay. Right, so this is... So as I recall, there was twice while Earnur was king, the messenger came, and the first time Mardell stopped him, and then the second time Earnur was hot of temper, and surely would have ridden forth at once, were it not for the intervention of his adviser Mardell. A wise man and studied, Gondor remembers him as Mardell the Good, and his actions on this day forestalled some measure of doom. Not forever, alas, but for a time. Mardell stepped forward. We know who your master is, he declared, and we know how much he can be trusted, or how little. If he is so eager for this combat, let him ride here to the Tower of Guard, and show his true worth before all. The emissary bridled at this response and departed, but his anger was as nothing compared to the wrath of Earnur. He brooded and raged in the time that followed, but whenever he thought to dare the shadowed vale, his steward was on hand with soothing words and reminders of his duty. The Morgul Vale remained silent. So passed 7 grim years. 7 years following the day that he first came to Minas Tirith, the messenger returned. This time he was not alone. So yeah, so this story is in Appendix A, but they're embellishing, right? They're not only are they adding dialogue that wasn't there, but they're like, yes, as I say, they're embellishing, integrating it into the larger storyline, the more full storyline that they've been developing. Second guest. So you have come back. The warmth of your hall has much waned, O king. I bear again my master's behest. It is not changed. Why should our answer then? time, it weighs on you, heavy as every year that passes. You have had time to think upon your faint heart. No, my lord, peace. Is he still using... Oh, too late to look at his sword. Peace, you say? I remember you from our last meeting, Word Weaver. My master has spared a thought for you, too. For you I have a gift. Egomoth! No way! Oh dear. Oh, he turned into a zombie and then died. It was a corpse long dead, its eyes glinting with profane malice, its flesh decayed. Whoa. But Mardil and Egomoth were both of the house of Hurin, and were cousins. Wow. Yeah, see, this is the embellishment. In grief and disgust, Mardil turned away, and he gave the messenger what he sought. His silence. This foulness I will not stand. Run back to your master. Tell him the king rides at once to reclaim Minas Ithil. Didn't give the line. JJ, could you find that? I'm not going to quote it exactly right, and I want to do it justice because it's such a good line. That is like, to the timorousness of your youth, you have added the frailness of age. The taunt that's given in full in Appendix A. Before his blood had cooled, Earnur and a company of his bravest knights rode forth from Minas Tirith for the last time. They entered the Morgul Vale and were never seen again. The common belief in the years that followed was that the Witch King treacherously trapped the king and his knights in Minas Morgul, and they perished there in torment. No proper claimant to the throne could be found, and the line of kings was ended. Mardil did not don the crown himself. Instead, he became the first of the ruling stewards, swearing to govern Gondor only until the king returned. And you know how that tradition reached its ending, Wigend. But when Earnur succumbed to the taunts of the Witch King, he rode to Minas Morgul, and we know now what was hidden for those many centuries. Through the dark arts of the Lord of the Nazgul, Earnur was corrupted and changed into the fell wraith Mordorith. Bound to the Witch King, he served Mordor as the false king of Angmar until his defeat last year. When next he crossed our paths, he had been given a new form with which to wage Sauron's war. Gothmog, commander of Mordor's armies. Better to have died as Earnur, Wigand, than be reborn as a tool of evil again and again. It saddens me to think of that fate. There it is. Earnur had held the crown only 7 years when the Lord of Morgul repeated his challenge, taunting the king that to the faint heart of his youth he had now added the weakness of age. Then Mardil could no longer restrain him, and he rode with a small escort of knights to the gates of Minas Morgul. So you can see it's a really fun illustration of the way they're filling in the blanks, right? Very mindful about taking all of the details from the text, but then they embellish, then they fill in the gaps, right? They add stuff. Including, of course, and this has been one of the biggest things from the beginning of this game. One of the biggest gaps that they filled in is this whole question of what happened to King Earnur after he disappeared. My tale is at its end, Wigand, but the wraith that was once Earnur troubles Gondor still. Yes, and we know the names of those knights. Presumably, we do know whom he took with him, right? So that Earnur had a group of knights that were very close to him. you can again, we can see where this story from the Black Book of Mordor, kind of the seed of it, right? Yeah.
That is the tale, as it is known to the wise and to those of Isildur's line.
But I would have you remember this, Wigend. Whatever Earnur may have been, that man is no more. Do not let the knowledge of who he once was stay the punishment that is due. He is now wholly evil, and all of Middle-earth has suffered at his hands and those of his masters.
Mithrandir has told me of his plan, and I will not speak against it, but remain alert.
For many centuries have passed since the Tower of the Crescent Moon last fell into the grasp of evil. Even Mithrandir cannot say what you might find within. Gothmog alone would be threat enough, but while Sauron held our attention, Gothmog had time enough to ransack Minas Morgul for its secrets. He may have prepared some defense or trap we cannot anticipate. I will give you one further warning. If the Kundalar Eorzin does agree to help you with this, remain alert for any sign of treachery. I believe he will aid you for as long as his interests align with yours. See that they do, and he may be worthy of trust, but if that becomes otherwise, good fortune to you. I think you will need it. Okay. Oh, cool. Cool, Silent Snooper. Yeah. Seeing people in real time that you've been hearing about asynchronously. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Are you in Europe or just not available late at night? You're on episode 209 now? Yeah. Very fun. You're in Colorado. Okay. Okay.
I will play the part of Karazgar.
But Eorzin the Helpful has a number of conditions. Know this, I will not endanger myself to save you. If this deception appears ready to fail, I will not maintain it. You may be a friend to me in this city, but in the Morgul Vale, the only men who still have friends are the dead ones. Yeah, they're like kicking each other, I noticed. The living cannot stay living if they hold friendship more dearly than their own skin. Eorzin must come first. Come first. Are we agreed? Eorzin the Selfish must come first. Yes, very well. I did not escape the end of the war in the dungeons of the Dark Lord to die in the Morgul Vale. If that is understood, then I will help you. Where do we need to go? So as long as you can agree that you cannot trust me in any way, then I am perfectly ready to work with you. All right, Ekadurial. Let's go. That was definitely the right place to milestone. Okay. Okay, Baragond, you're happy about this? Didn't think so.
Are you certain we have no other choice?
Look, it's not my plan, man. This is a Mithrandir original.
The men here do not like me.
No?
Brings a smile to my face.
To hear their whispers, to see the way they look at me with fear in their eyes. Why? Because it means they remember. Even fallen so low, Eorzin is not forgotten. Are you saying that you are Eorzin, the Unforgotten? If the cards had fallen differently, these others might be unwelcome guests in my own war camp, and they would not be free to whisper then. This man, this Baragond, he is a mere underling, but Eorzin was no man's underling. I remember leading my own band, strong Kundalar warriors who would live and die at my command. Perhaps that time will come again, for I feel my star is once again on the rise. After all, you will soon be indebted to me for this favor, as will many other powerful men. Why, Baragond's own prince will be in my debt, and perhaps then he will speak to me with more respect. Call me Eorzin the Prepared, Wigand, for I am ready for this plan of yours, and for a hopeful future. I feel he's certainly going to die. Okay.
Something has happened on the upper levels of the city, but I know not what.
Merivale were seen clinging to the upper reaches of Barad Kuran, illuminated in the light of the tower's beacon, and something has stirred the orcs in the lower levels to greater activity. Of the risen dead in the middle tiers, there are few reports, but that in itself gives me concern. Go with Eorzen to speak with the ranger Kulong on the uppermost level of the city, outside the entrance to the tower, but first investigate each of these threats as you climb up each tier of the city. If Gothmog or the other masters of Mordor have called for this increased activity on the part of their minions, they must be opposed. Have they enacted the final stages of some scheme, even as we prepare to undertake our own? I hope it is not so, but an air of dread and mystery lies upon Minas Morgul, and it makes me wonder. Okay, defeat orcs, dead, and Merivale again. No problem. No problem. It's really not all that time consuming. Once, especially now that I kinda know the way. Or I could, like, vaguely identify the path and not run into trees. Okay, anyway. As I ride back through Minas Morgul here, or to and then through Minas Morgul. So yeah, I saw the War of the Rohirrim last night. I really liked it. In a lot of ways, I mean, a lot of the stuff that I've been very self-conscious about when I've been talking about the fill in the gap stuff, in the back of my head, I've been thinking about the War of the Rohirrim because I was thinking about that a lot, and the way they're doing fill in the blanks there. It was really interesting. I like the treatment of Helm. One of the things that it does is it does accomplish the thing that I was originally kind of excited about when I heard about the film. That is to really tell and lean into the story of Helm Hammerhand, and sort of the legend of Helm Hammerhand. And I thought they did a pretty good job of building up the whole like creepy, ice wraith, crazy Helm version of the story. I thought that went really, really well. Yeah. Oh, by the way, so yeah, I see you guys talking about Mountain Moot. Oh, right. Yes, because Silent Snooper, who just arrived, is from Colorado. Yeah, actually, in fact, Silent Snooper, I can give you a little. We're looking at the end of May for Mountain Moot. We're trying to finalize details. Was just talking with our regional Moot director about that last night. Actually, we're working on the very end of May for Mountain Moot. It's not confirmed yet. We're still working out deals, like circumstances with the venue, but yeah, it's Colorado. Like Denver's hard to schedule because if you want to be safe and be sure it's not going to be snowing, that only it only leaves about 5 months of the year available. So yeah, it's a little challenging. All right. Once more into the city. Once more into the city. Okay. All right. Sorry, my chair is getting to me here. Okay. Are the trolls gone? Nice. The trolls are gone. And the guards. Ah, things are different. And lots of dead orcs. No, this place has improved no end. Oh, someone's questing in here. I see. Okay. I thought it was, I actually thought it was, phased. Because, they're like, maybe something is going on in there. So I thought this was like a sign of things going on. That's fine. What do we have here? Another deed? Wraith Slayer of Imlad Morgul. Boy, how many do you want me to defeat? 80?
It's nuts. You got 8 inches of snow south of Denver. Yeah, we had a disappointment because we had a nice snow last week, and then this past week we got a little bit of snow, and then we had a huge like storm front come through, and and it rained, but it got warm. Like the one day it was the one day it was precipitating, it was warm. So instead of snow, we got rain. It was kind of sad. If it had stayed cold for like that one more day, we would have gotten like 2 feet of snow. It poured all day long. But all right. Oh, hang on. Yep, I'm out of my. Gotta keep building up my XP. Folks are getting orange. Oh, I'm in chapter 14 now. I've killed way more than enough orcs. But I'll make an exception and fight you guys too. Okay. Alright, so chapter 14 is the end of Minas Tirith, right? Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is like the longest ramp in the city. It's like half a circle. It's crazy. Alright, so I'm in chapter 14 by 4 o'clock. Oh, you can tell somebody's questing here because my friend the Bow Wraith is not around. Okay, I need several of you and I would quite like to fight you all at once. No, that's only 3. Hello? Other dead folks? Fine. I'm not going to go back in there. Okay. No problem. Yes, the epilogue. I've heard rumors about the epilogue. I don't know who I'm supposed to be in combat with, but I'll just fight this guy anyway. All right. Hey, that's not good enough. It's not enough dead folks. That guy doesn't count. Does that creeping arm count? I think he does. Well, that's fun. Okay. Hello, other dead people. Come over here. Okay. And then I've got to defeat some more Merivale, but they're not hard to find. Alright. But you don't count, Mr. Pathfinder. that's fine. Okay, back up through the Maravale path. I think I remember where to go there. Okay. So we come in through here, and then we head over this way to the stairs. Oop, these stairs, yeah. These stairs. Up the stairs. Then up this way. Down the hallway. Okay. Boom. Wham. Okay. How many was that? 3? Oh, I need 8 of these guys? Oh no. It was my old that's the old quest that I okay, I did get a 3rd one. Oh no, that was enough. Okay, so now I just have to find Kulon. Alright, so as I recall, I go up, I carry on this way, right? And then up that ramp. And in through here. Then around this, no, oh, this is the ghost one. So, yeah, I go past the first set of ghosts. Oh, right, I didn't go this way at all. Am I being attacked by that vine also? I am. Crazy. Okay. Alright, well, we're going this way. What the heck is happening to me right now? That was ridiculous. Okay. Those were not just bleeds. Okay. All right, so these stairs? Right here? The flickering. Gonna give me a seizure here. Okay. Yeah, that was. But did you see them all at once? And there was a sound effect. It sounded like somebody like breathing on me or something. It was crazy. I do think I was taking emotional damage, kind of like I'm now taking like sensory damage from all the flickering lights. Okay. Alright, well, since you're orange, I don't want to fight so very many of you all at once. You know, since you're Dutch and everything. Beware of cultists from the Netherlands. Okay. Oh, here we are. Oh, he's all dressed up. All right, I'm ready here, Kulong. What do you say? It was worse there. Like, that was horrible. The flickering in that section. Yikes.
A short time ago, a flight of Merivile descended upon the beacon.
Okay. I could not see from here what they tried to do, but whatever it was, they did not achieve it. There was a great flash and a sound as of thunder, and dozens of them fell in torment. It has been quiet since then, but I do not trust the silence. Be careful if you still intend to carry out Mithrandir's plan. What do you say, Yorzen? I mean, weeping warrior?
I have never seen the inside of this city before now.
It is not as frightening as your people led me to expect. Perhaps they are all cowards after all? Boy, this guy. Okay. See, I got some new pauldrons of Morgul danger. Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
But I am no coward. I am ready to play my part in this foolhardy scheme.
I'm in combat? Oh, come on. Are you as prepared as a Yorzen the Courageous? Yeah. Oh. It's you. Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. I got it. Yeah, Kulong, don't trouble yourself. Okay. And these ones I wanted to add, right? Right. And that's the old one. Okay. What's this? A rare Mordor treasure. Oh. That's what happened. Okay. Oh, and that's the letter from the call in the north that I don't want. Okay, fine. And that's trash. And that's trash. Okay. Great. Okay. I gained LOTRO points. There we go. And what deed did I complete? Vocation Historian? For real? Some class deed or other. Okay. But I don't even know which one. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, Sam, yeah, I know it's late over there. Yeah, well, we'll still be gone by morning, I think. All right. Okay.
We will meet back here if we get separated.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
If you do not follow my commands, it will be your death, prisoner. Now move.
What a great thespian. He's amazing. I hope you are... Remember what I said. I will not die for you. And Kulong must not die either. Move it, worms. Are we going? Which way? Okay, I'm following you, Kulong. Or this way, right? Hello, invisible presence. I'm back, a miserable prisoner, though fully armed, out of some oversight. I've brought these prisoners for Gothmog's entertainment. Who do you say you are? You do not know Karazgar the Mighty? Karazgar the recently deceased? I am the terror of the east and north. I am the slight trepidation of the south. None but Gurzul may pass. If you bar the way of Karazgar, you will not escape punishment. I do not know this ranger, but Wigend has long been Gothmog's foe. He awaits you. You and your prisoners may pass, Karazgar. Move it, slime. Thank you, Mr. Silent Watcher. Not silent, but not invisible watcher. Okay, here we are. Hall of the Moon. Oh, yeah. Again with the impalement theme. Ooh. The stained glass windows. Mordorith. Oh, wow, we're straight in, huh? You know, just in case, I'm going to have a snack. You know, can't hurt. Just in case there ends up being a boss fight here. You know. You can never be too sure about these things. And I have so many consumables that I'm just going to consume them. So there we go. What does this one do? I forget. Is that speed? Yeah. I'm fine. Okay.
Step into the light, my guests. I would see you more clearly. I did not expect you to be so. No. So eager to die.
So under that hood, do you still look like a chartered accountant?
I will leave you to your fun, Gothmog.
Bye now. Are yours and the prudent?
Desire to flee.
We are not afraid of you, Wraith.
That's right.
Foolish ranger. This one knows what to fear. She was the deception.
Okay.
Her weapon was trickery, and it cut deep.
That's Sarah Oakart? Yeah, I remember the Sarah Oakart thing.
Your allies were not strong enough. Their vulnerabilities were easily exploited
It surprises me that you want to reminisce about the old days when I already defeated you.
and festered.
Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah, he's the weakness. What's his name? Began with an L.
But the seed of your defeat was sown in cruel.
Our defeat? You're the one defeated, you git. Larden. Right.
Thus was born the failure.
What is this, Galadir? Yeah, he was no failure. Oops, I hit the wrong thing. As is so not uncommon with me. Okay. Again, so...
Every triumph inspires us, Gothmog.
yeah, like the number of times we've triumphed over you, you ninny. Is that an organ back there? I think Mordorith is projecting, yeah.
Spell makes us stronger.
Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. You sell it.
Celebrate
Okay.
too soon, Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Deception, weakness, and failure cannot be bested so easily.
Alright, if you say so.
Your illusions are no match for us, Gothmog.
I simply must have my stick. Okay. It's on, huh, Mordorith? Again? How many times do I have to humiliate you? Like, it's not even funny anymore.
We won. Gothmog is no more.
Well, that was a little easy. Okay.
This has been a most entertaining diversion. But now, it ends.
Okay. We can't get up there? Okay. Mm-hmm. Great. I'm sensing the pattern here. Cooling is just like, I don't care.
We must weaken him somehow.
Yeah. Do you have a missile weapon or something?
We must draw upon his past defeats. Remind him of his losses.
Okay. Well, he was already busily doing that. Sauron shall atone for the evil he has done to our people. Yes, Narmaleth, you tell him. I am a Marthio no longer. I am Narmaleth, as my father named me. The works of Sauron cannot last forever. Always we will oppose them. Anarion, yeah, tell him, Anarion. Only together can we defeat the will of Sauron. And Galadir. I am satisfied. Let my death see Mordorith defeated.
It is working.
Yeah. Kind of is.
No!
Yeah.
Now you will die.
Probably not. I knocked you down, sucker. That was fun. I didn't think that would work. Dude, you're not even dead. What are you falling over for? Hey, you need a hand, man? That's it? Hey, Isildur Shade. Good to see you. Oh, somebody else is working here too.
I sense the presence of my bones. They are nearby.
Really?
We are so near.
I can see the chamber where my bones must lie, for the oath stone stands there too, neath the beacon. Find the casket containing my bones and bring it to me. Too long have I remained bound to this place. The rest I seek will elude me no longer. Okay. Casket of dust. Hey, Gothmog. What? Oh, you're sitting in the corner? Because you're really depressed? Yeah, can I look under the hood? Find the room of the beacon. Okay. What do you think, Kulan? Let's see. Woo. I almost jumped over that. Let's not do that. Okay. So... it's not up here, is it? In the middle of the tower? And it's a throne, not an organ. I thought those were pipes, you know, from the bottom. Okay. We'll look around. Let's see. Oh, no. Can't walk under this chain, which is above my head, and I don't even have to duck, but perfectly and completely blocked. Oh, here we go. Follow the flickering banners. Okay. Okay. All right. Ramp upon ramp. Here we are. The beacon chamber. Find the room of the beacon. I did. Examine the oath stone. Right. I remember that. Right. Fight the Merivale. How many do I need to fight? Like a bunch, or? Defeat invading Merivale. Only 4. Okay. Oh, there you are. Yeah, come over here. Is there a third one over here? Will you follow me all the way over here? Yes, you will. Nice. Take that. And that. And one of these. And some more of this. Okay, there we go. Examine the oath stone. The oath stone is much as Glorfindel described. Damaged now, but still impressive. It is. It's impressive. Find the casket containing Isildur's bones. Okay. Is the beacon up there? No. Okay. Casket, huh? If you were a casket containing the bones of a legendary king, where would you be kept? Not over there in the corner. Oh my goodness. At the base of a random column. Okay. Alright, go down to the throne room, so I need to find... We need to go down the bajillion ramps again. Okay. Yeah, so the Vandasari are it's an interesting extrapolation. Okay, hey Linda. Set it down. There you go. Why do you want them? The enchantments of Golthava, the Maiden of the Gladden, kept me restrained for the long years following my death. The slumber with which she held me gave me no rest, and it did not ease the torment of the vow I left unfulfilled. There was no peace in that sleep, though the blanket with which she encircled me was woven in love. I swore to bring Sauron's ring to Rivendell, and though that weapon came in the end of that valley, I did not. But now this casket of dust gives me hope. Boy, that's a sentence not too many people have uttered. Bring my earthly remains to Rivendell, and I shall at last know peace. Look, it seems like kind of a technicality on that. Yeah, Gothmog, I think it's a little bit funny, too. Fair questions.
I remember the tales of Elendil and of Isildur and Inari and his sons. We were told they were great men, valiant warriors from an age of heroes. But what victories did they ever know? What lasting triumph was ever theirs?
Well, they defeated Sauron, so that kind of mattered for, like, millennia. I mean, depending on your definition of lasting, like, it lasted really quite some time.
None. There was no enduring triumph. Only evil lasts. Only evil can return again and again.
Well, apparently Isildur can also, if you see what I mean. I mean,
no good man can stand against it. In the end, even the greatest of heroes will succumb.
Okay, I think we've gone into confessional mode here.
What was Isildur's reward? A casket of dust and regret unending. But that is not to be my own reward. My master gave me the greatest of gifts, and it is from that gift I draw strength even as my life's end draws near. It was this I feel no regret. Everything I have done I would do again. If I am bound to become dust as did this poor excuse for a king, let it choke the air from all who breathe it in. As they fall gasping for breath, it will serve as one final reminder of Gothmog, one last remembrance of Mordorith, and I will count my own victory complete. Dude.
Seek the gorge of Thoringhua, but they are unworthy of its secrets.
That place was enwreathed with spells, kept from the eyes of all but Sauron's most trusted servants. My master could claim the right, as could the others of his order, but the Nazgul are gone to the void and will not return. None but Gothmog now has the right. Have I not paid the greatest price of all? I don't know, have you?
So, Kulong, we seem to have defeated him, but he's awfully chatty. Here, Isildur, can you hang out with the dust of your bones for just a few minutes here, and we'll...
The sooner his evil is gone from this world, the better.
Well, yes. Yes. Especially because he seems inclined to make long speeches. Unlike his friend, the elf, Magoldir, who refused to make any speeches when he was dying. Very rudely, I have to say. I cannot tell from his words if he found aught of use in that place. His wound looks to be mortal, but he was kept alive by dark arts, and I cannot say for certain if it be so. A little hard to diagnose a wraith, I agree. If he is dying, let him die. The sooner his evil is gone from the world, the better. Right, yep, we can agree. He seems to deserve whatever weapon lies within Thoringhua. Did he find it or no? He claims to deserve it. Right, okay. Uh-oh. Somebody else coming? I always look up now, because like the ring wraiths always used to hide up there in the rafters.
Did you hear that? Someone comes.
Okay.
Someone else has entered the tower. Be on guard.
Oh, Isildur's, okay, but his bones are still here. Okay. All right. Okay, I think I need to take a break again after this instance. But let's finish the instance first. Yeah, we have few friends. Well, none. Just you and me, I think, at this point. Okay, I'm prepared. Oh, hey, Anath. Oh, no. You've got to be kidding me. Ugrukhor took you captive? You've got him right where you want him, Anath. Yeah, he's soliloquizing this way.
You are too late, Ugrukhor. Gothmog has been defeated.
That's right.
Release Anath and leave us, and no one else needs to die.
No. Ugrukhor. Oh, right. No one else but him, you mean? Or The Thandrim will be avenged? Sure. Yeah, Quiet prisoner. My scouts saw Karazgar enter this tower. Right. Did you see him leave it like a coward also? Did he slay the Witch King's favorite pet? Well, so that's a long story. Oh, you're asking me. So, no. No. I'm going to go with no. No, he did not kill the Witch King's favorite pet. Oh, come on! Avenge the Thandrim. No! You can't just do that. Now you speak swiftly. It is a good lesson. But you will still not tell me if Karazgar... Why should I? What possible motivation do I have to tell you anything? This defiance does not suit you, really? And it will avail you nothing. Indeed, it may cost you your life. Come on. Lurk, take Wigend and search... What, you think that orc is going to take me somewhere? Why are we not fighting them? Kulong, let's take them. No, I'm not going to guard Lurk. Why am I going along with this? I don't even understand. It's ridiculous. I hate being railroaded into stupid actions. I'm not going to guard him with my life. Why don't we just off the bunch of you? Right now. I just had one boss fight, which lasted very briefly. Look, he barely even has more morale than I do. Why had I better come with you? What possible motivation do I have? You think you'll kill me? Seriously. He's not even an overseer, I know, right? Oh, come on, this is so dumb. Why should... Okay. We'll go up here. Do I have like an eat popcorn skill I can do? Oh, she hit you with her laser eyes, Lurk. Yeah, that's always nasty. Nope, upstairs. Oh, okay. I guess that's a good reason. Hang on. You take care of that one. And I need to renew my supply here. Okay, I got my quests here. I really object when they do this kind of thing. I can't stand that. I mean, I'm here to go along with the story. Like, I get it. But, like, make the story make sense. Don't just, like, pretend you have some kind of leverage on me when you have none. I mean, the guy comes in with 2 orc henchmen. Clear the room of Maribel. I bet these Maravel each individually have more morale than that stupid orc that I'm supposed to be afraid of. I don't know why this bothers me so much, but it does. Clear. Okay. There are no Maravel up here. I totally just checked. Yeah, if he still had held Anoth hostage, it might make sense. But again, once he kills Anoth, there is no motivation for me not to fight him. He's holding Kulong hostage now, but wouldn't have been if I hadn't gone along with him. That's the point. He wasn't holding him hostage any more than I was holding him hostage, for crying out loud. You know what I mean? Like, doesn't make any sense. It makes almost as little sense as clearing this room of Maravel that don't exist. And yet, the quest seems to believe it does. Seriously, what am I supposed to do here to advance this quest? I don't understand. Are there more Maravel down the stairs? Where is the Maravel up here? I didn't see it anywhere. None around the inner ring. I didn't see any around the outer ring. Am I trying to target anything? It won't target anything? Except the orc I'm not allowed to easily dispatch? There are no Maravel up here. What the heck? Let me try going down the other hallway. Maybe there's some lurking over here. Hello? No. No, there are none anywhere. Is this a glitch? Is it glitching right now? Should I stop this instance and start it again? I was trying to just finish this instance and then take a break, but here I am targeting nothing. There are no enemies in here. I can't. Lark is the only thing targetable of any kind. Okay. No, I can't talk to him. It really seems to be under the impression that there are more Merivale in here, but there aren't, so I'm trapped. Yeah, unfortunately, I think it's glitched. Yep. Yeah, try both hallways. Nothing in here either. Yep, nothing. I think I just have to try it again and hope it works next time. I guess I could try going all the way back down and back up again. But I don't see how that's going to trigger anything. Unless there's like a Merival on the stairs that got missed. So I'll go down this spiral. And then I'll go up the other one. Oh, I can't go up that one. But now I'll go up this side. And nobody. Yeah. Okay. Think I'll have to just quit the instance and come back. Yeah. It did not spawn, I think. All right. No choice. I know, Drowsnake. Those Merival are almost as stealthy as Mumakil. So true. So true. Okay. All right, Kulong. Well, let's It's true, JJ. Oh, look, it's not about Ugrukhor forcing me to do anything. That's the point, is he didn't. Yeah, it's possible it wasn't giving me credit for the ones that I was watching the NPC kill. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Well, let me just do it. I want closure.
Someone comes.
Okay. Okay. Great. So we're already just going back to the instance as it was. It's not reset? So what do I have to do to get it to totally reset? Because that's a problem. Oh, cancel it from the quest. Okay. So let's leave the instance. And Cancel a quest. So how does it reappear? Oh, I see. I've got a... Oh, here he is. So here's where the timer is. So I've got a cooldown there. So, time to take a break. In short, hopefully when we come back, everybody will be more... Maybe, you know, the whole narrative of that quest will go less frustratingly next time, though I doubt that. All right. Okay, so we will wait for Gothmog to restore that. Now's a perfect time for a break. So I'm going to come back. I'll come back in like 10 minutes. Thank you, Fardon Withywindle. I should see you. Probably we'll see you a little bit later. I plan to... I'm not even halfway through, so... yeah, we're going to keep going. All right. Thanks, folks. I will... so I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to stop the stream, and I'll start it again in about 10 minutes or so. Okay? Thanks, everybody.